John Howard is no friend of coal miners. We resent his political opportunism in justifying his continuing inaction by pretending to be concerned about miners' jobs. In fact, he's the most reviled politician in the coalfields. Coal miners in central Queensland first locked horns with John Howard in 1980 when, as Treasurer in the Fraser government, he introduced a tax on miners' housing. That led to a 10-week strike before he backed off, but not before he met with an angry mob of coal miners and had to be physically shielded by union officials to get out of town. In more recent times, in central Queensland, 16 mine workers were unfairly dismissed and victimised. In an extraordinary decision, the Arbitration Commission described Rio Tinto's actions as akin to a blood sport. It took the union 7 long years to get those workers back in the gate, and all that time John Howard sat by and did nothing. Down in the Illawarra, they remember John Howard as the Prime Minister who did nothing for the 129 Oakdale coal miners who were retrenched without their $6.3 million in entitlements. They remember that he refused to budge. They remember that it took a national media campaign endorsed by Alan Jones and John Laws and a national coal strike to finally get the government to legislate to fix up the problem. Hunter Valley coal communities have good reason to remember John Howard too. In the late 1990s, nearly 200 mine workers were victimised and retrenched at Hunter Valley and Mount Thorley mines, and it took the union nearly 4 years to negotiate a record settlement of $25 million. And during that time, the thing we remember about John Howard is his one-sided support for Rio Tinto. Throughout Australia's coal communities, John Howard is remembered as the Prime Minister who tried to abolish the Long Service Leave Fund in 1999. We also remember his 7-year wage freeze. Award wages in the coal mining industry have not moved for 7 long years. We are presently campaigning against John Howard's call to water down mine safety laws. There's no issue nearer to a coal miner's heart than health and safety. It's a life and death issue. John Howard has form in the coal mining industry, and that form is why he is the most despised politician in the country.